This video is in response to the New York Times endorsement of John McCain and Hillary Clinton for the nominations for president. And I have to say, I don't know where the New York Times is at. See, I have a picture of a banana here, and I'm referring to a banana republic. You know, things are so bad in this country that people don't feel, I don't feel, certainly, that A, our votes are counted if we bother to go to vote, or that our votes really mean anything by the time all the money is spent. All the lobbyists get in there and Hillary's raising a ton of money right now. Hillary's raising money like a Republican. Better than the Republicans, frankly. Boy, she's taking them in from the... So us people out here are really losing faith in lots of different institutions. The government, we don't really trust at all to do a good job. We don't trust the media. Well, Fox News, like quote-unquote news stations like Fox News, they don't even pretend to be unbiased, and they cover up stories. Yeah, and let's look at your newspaper, the New York Times. You know, the New York Times in 2004 said there was no problem with the vote. There was no election fraud. That was a bunch of silly nonsense and rumors on the internet. And people that were disappointed that John Kerry didn't win. Well, boy, oh boy, did you guys turn out to be totally... There was vote caging. There was phone jamming. Those Diebold machines, they don't work. New York Times, wake up. Is there an editorial on the Diebold machines lately? So here we're going into Florida. Gray lady, New York Times. We're going into Florida. And what about those machines? Are those Diebold machines? Are they hackable? Where do they put the ballots? They leave them out? Yeah, what's your editorial board say about that? Listen, here a lot of us think that not only was 2004 probably tampered with, stolen by the guy in Blackwell in Ohio, and there was all kinds of monkey business in Ohio. We don't think that the 2000 election was done properly in Florida. You remember Catherine Harris. Did you guys really cover that well? I don't think you did, New York Times. I think you were kind of lazy, like the rest of the corporate media. So now you are trumpeting Hillary. And we still, 7 years after the Florida fiasco, we still haven't gotten it fixed. So we're in a banana republic now, New York Times. Why don't you put that in one of your editorials? We get better news coverage from Britain. I'm yelling now. I got to settle down. We get better news coverage of our politics. Frequently, I get it from the BBC. Yeah. So you guys were wrong on the 2000 election and wrong on the 2004 election. You were wrong about the weapons of mass destruction, all those articles that Judith Miller wrote. And, of course, you're endorsing the wrong candidate on the Democratic side who made the same idiotic, dishonest, catastrophic decision that George Bush and Dick Cheney made. Why bother voting? Hey, why don't we let George go for another 4 years? Yeah, and he can make yet more mistakes. Yeah, let's just keep going. What is that? Yeah, like Newton. What's the inertia? Yeah, let's go with inertia, because everyone likes inertia. So I better stop. Banana Republic. Remember that. We're now living in a banana republic where elections don't mean a thing and they're stolen on a routine basis and there's no credibility. Okay, over and out.